I saw that, okay, the invasion actually happened.
Yeah.
So I started watching the news, and bro, it was so crazy. From 7 o'clock all day, I was just watching the news.
Same. That was
The first day.
Bro, do you know what?
Watching YouTube videos.
You know what?
Why did they do it?
Boys, we're getting there.
Yeah, you want to get
Yeah, we're getting there. It's coming.
all the African men.
We're getting there. Because I was doing the same thing. I was reading up on it. I was like, I need to figure out what's
I
going
was
on.
there all day, just like, oh my god, Russia. Okay, blah, blah. Bro, I've now gotten to the place in my mind where I'm thinking, you know what? Send me over to Russia. Send me over to Russia, yeah.
And what you do?
And I'll find a way
deal
to
with
get
Putin.
you Putin.
No, I know him. I know him.
That's my man.
But you know what I mean? Like, I just have that like mad thing in my head, but I don't know how that would translate.
Well, just said to him, you're Putin, you're not pushing peace still.
I'm screaming.
So we went to this restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you remember the name of it?
Breathe.
After
You leave that restaurant, you need to breathe. Bro, do you know how it was actually at the end that I knew that, yeah, I feel like about a place. Let me tell you why, yeah. I saw two girls just waiting, yeah. Two, like, you know, they look like those Instagram babes. They're just waiting at the side there.
Oh, yeah.
And then, well, we were about to leave. I just saw two old grown-ass men come in there and they did that, you know, that side chick. Mwah, mwah. I sat with there, I said, well, this is real life sugar daddy. I said, well, I'm in the restaurant where sugar daddy's here. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here, bro. I don't have that type of...
How expensive was it?
What?
How expensive was it?
Okay, let me go with me first, yeah.
You know what? It actually wasn't expensive. It wasn't expensive.
Okay.
I just didn't think it would be that much. Because remember when the major said
Yeah,
price,
yours was brazy.
I was like, nah, it can't be.
Yours was brazy.
It can't be that much.
Yeah, no, his was brazy. Mine was, do you know what? Okay, if you go to a normal restaurant in Dublin as well, okay, you go for your starter, your main, and then you get a drink or two, whatever it is, and you probably be spending like, well, how much would you usually spend?
Maybe about 100.
About that 100 mark, yeah.
Yeah, about the 100 marker.
I felt like, what, the starters were like
That was
26.
like 20, 26, 30. The kebabs
kebab.
or what? Oh, it was peng though.
it was leg, yeah, but like
Wagyu
bro,
kebabs. What was Wagyu? What's that?
I don't know what
is that?
It's a specific type of beef because the way the beef was
Is it from
raised.
cows?
Yeah.
Oh, the way the beef was raised.
Yeah.
What do you mean raised?
Like, as in Wagyu beef, like it's not regular.
What do you mean
the cows
tender
were
and care?
the cows weren't raised the same. I promise you.
When they raise the mansions.
Yeah, bro. Hold on.
Wagyu.
Hold on.
That's all the animals are raised the same. Unless if you're owned by Sumasha. Or maybe they just take care of them more
It's
and
different.
watch what they eat. Watch what the cow
Yeah, the
eats.
cows are often raised by breeder until 10 months old and sold to a fattening farm. They are kept in small farms and fed a mix of fiber and high energy concentrated meals. The feed is expensive, that contributes to the price. So they are raised very specifically.
So we're just eating animals that are raised anyhow.
Anyhow.
These men they're fed a specific diet, so they are like, because that's why the meat has a lot of fat in it. That's why the Wagyu beef looks like that. Like
But
you
he
can't.
didn't fight in it. He didn't have.
It was rich though.
So that's Wagyu beef, and that would be regular beef. You get me?
Let's
They look
see.
different.
This one's clean.
That would be Wagyu, and that'd be regular. See, they look different. Yeah. There's-
I
Yeah,
see.
no, Sha, it was paying, Sha.
It was nice. So whatever they fed the cow, or the cow, whatever, it was good. No, like it was leg, but like 26 quid, and then
For a start,
yeah, you know, drinks about €16.
18 even.
18, yeah, I think it was crazy. Like it was just loads of, and like you see. the
Was
thing-
it nice though?
Oh, the place was busting.
Oh man, it was, of course you're gonna get what you paid for.
Yeah.
No, you're lucky. Sometimes you don't get what you pay for.
Yeah. Joe was actually funny because we would go to some nice places, yeah, and we're like, oh, we're just gonna eat ambience today. You know, like the place just looks nice.
Yeah.
But then, funny enough, like
It was
I
actually
think 9 out of 10 places were like
yeah,
were busting.
Yeah.
It was like every
It was
good.
just the first night that we landed.
Oh, Joe,
I took a shit, yeah. I was seeing sweet corn in my shit. Like, don't tell me. It wasn't like crushed up. It was whole. That means it went straight through me. Nah. First place.
It wasn't good.
Dead food. So it was a kebab, and did they bake it or something? Something it was bad.
So obviously, the last like.
Hold on. Wait. Quick question, yeah. Do you guys have good track records of picking good things out of the menu?
I pick what I know.
Yeah, same.
I'm not gonna try.
You're not an
You
experimenter.
didn't try calamari, did you?
No, I like calamari.
Oh, you have? I've never had it.
I've had it before.
It sounds nice.
It's nice.
Oh,
It's
just
nice.
wouldn't be something I would.
Trust me, it's nice.
I don't try
Fried calamari is
Because
nice.
sometimes I actually think to myself, like, some of these restaurants are probably busting. It's just my choices are just
No, that's true. It's true.
Do you know what I mean? Sometimes your
I
choice.
had pasta. Nearly every place we went.
Yeah.
I had seafood pasta, bolognese, every place we went.
I wouldn't get bolognese in a restaurant.
No,
Now
bro.
the place we went to.
No. The reason is because I feel like bolagnese, anyone can make it.
But there's different kind of bolognese.
Go and trust me.
That's
Go to
true.
this
I
country
went to
like Spain.
Brussels. Brussels, like what? A few months ago. The bolognese there. Oh my
Now,
god.
bro, there's a restaurant in town, yeah. It's called Sprezzatura. It's in Camden Street, yeah.
Italian restaurant, yeah.
I don't even know. All they do is pasta.
Probably.
But like the carbonara I had in there, I'm still waiting to find a better carbonara. Bro. I'm still waiting to find a better.
That's like the one I had in Milan, bro. I had one in Milan. Like, bro, that's the
Pasta
capital.
it has to be good.
How do we go there 3 days in a row? Like, there's
Same restaurant.
There's restaurants around. I said, no, we have to eat. No, you know what's crazy? Let me tell you about this trip here. On that, you know what? I stayed over here, and we said, okay, let's go get taxi to the airport, bro. Let me just show you cash loss before we even landed. 50 euros. That's 25, yeah. Got to the airport. Cool. We've now we've flown out to, because we had to get like connecting, right?
Yeah.
So we got to the wrong airport now. Wrong airport, my bro. Said, your man goes, yeah, what? It's gonna be, was it £80?
Yeah.
£80, no euro, £80.
So that was like 100 euros.
That's now 100 euro, now 50 again.
More than 100 euros. That's over 100.
Exactly. You get to the place now, cool. You fly out to our destination.
Yeah.
You get there. Obviously, airports. The thing about airports is they're usually way out from the city.
Yeah,
or from where you're trying to go.
all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
So obviously, we knew how to get a taxi. We didn't know it was going to be 160 euro.
Wait, which one? Oh, yeah.
First guy said 160 euro. We said, broski, I can't lie, so you drop that.
Drop that now.
Drop that price.
Say 140, say yeah. 120? Yeah. 100? Yeah. And then we try to do 90, say no.
No. I'm not going below 100. Bro, 100 euro, we've gone to the place.
Did you check like
Well,
Uber
guys,
and
I
stuff?
know you're good at those type of things, yeah?
No, just to see. No,
Oh, no, Uber was the same price.
Uber was around it was even more. Uber was like 120, 130.
Oh, no,
So
'cause
he even did us the deal.
The reason I was only suggesting that is because sometimes I check to see if they're trying to shag me.
Yeah,
No,
that's what he did. That's
I
what
was
he did.
checking
He did,
because, bro, that walk was long.
Yeah.
We thought the car was just around the corner. This guy took us through the parking lot,
Yeah.
through elevator. I was like, this is kidnap us or something.
Yeah, and he took my bag as well.
Yeah,
He
he
was holding
took
my
his
bag.
bag
It
It just seemed like a bad horror movie.
Snow was checking the free now, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, Dave, he was trying to reach out to me. I was like, bro, I'm standing right behind this guy. He has my bag. I can't be distracted right now.
Long.
Yeah. But then, like, obviously, I think just...
So 100 quid from air. So wait,
How much do you...
wait, hold on. 25 from here to the airport. Okay, that's
50 to Glasgow. 50 in Glasgow. But like
The
50
£80
each.
pound?
Yeah, 50 each.
so 50 in Glasgow. That's 75 euro down already.
Yeah, each.
And then there's another 50.
Yeah, when you get there.
Airport.
125.
Bro, that's a flight, bro. That's a solid flight.
That's 3 trips to London.
with insurance.
That's 2 trips to London without insurance. 3 trips.
It's mad. We got there just like, okay, we're here now. We was okay, let's go and get food finally. Bro, see where we were, yeah? Just so far out from anything else, bro.
Oh, really?
The apartment was buzzing, but
He's not in the city.
it's not, do you know what I mean? So we were walking, yeah, me and
No,
Snow.
we try walk on them. Like say
Trying to walk on the
say you live there, yeah, and there was no like main road,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
just
yeah,
that
yeah,
national
yeah,
road.
yeah, yeah.
We try walk on the national road.
to a certain stage, yeah.
So it just went back. Because the road was straight, was nice and straight, and then it kept closing. It kept closing. There was nowhere to
This is the end of the road.
He said, let's just turn back. Bro, finally, then we obviously got like an Uber to get a kebab, and then obviously that's the kebab was just absolutely
horrendous. I couldn't even finish. Even the chips, like, you know, when they give out chips to kids in church, it was like that. The guy covered it with tinfoil.
He did. Oh my god, it was actually embarrassing, but yeah. No, that was the first night I know.
Nah, see, because of the way I am here, when I go on holidays, I plan so carefully because I don't want to stress over certain things.
Yeah. I need a holiday planner, man. Flip sake.
Nah, but
not even that. Like,
I like it when I go there with no plan.
No. That's not me.
Let's just see what happens.
Do you know?
Like sometimes you need it.
No. Like my plan is usually like, everything from me getting to the house and getting back. That's where
I prefer it if we book someone to pick us from the airport. Before
those are the plans I do. Okay, those are detailed, those are specific. But I always make sure that the apartment I'm staying is in the city as well.
Yeah.
That's a mistake. We're not gonna make it. Or just rent a car.
Yeah,
exactly.
Just rent a car.
Because we spent nearly over 1K on taxis. Over 1K on taxis. When the car would have been what 300, 400 between all of us.
Yeah, it was mad.
That was nothing.
Yeah, that was actually crazy,
That's true.
It was crazy.
You just have to worry about petrol.
And driving on the right side of the road. The roundabouts there.
Where did you in Spain?
Yeah, they're on the opposite side.
And the wheel is on the opposite side as well. So double homicide.
Yeah, different.
Oh
different
shit! Double.
Bro, imagine trying to drive that yourself.
The roundabout is so brazy, like because you're used to turning a certain way.
Yeah,
and then when you see the first time I saw him turn, I was like, I was like, what?
John was mad. I don't know if you was there, but we were going somewhere anyways, and then bro, just chilling in the bushes was a Merc, flew in. Oh, I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't see.
It was a crash.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
That must be an English driver.
Like, literally, he was still there stuck in the tree.
Stuck in the tree, bro.
The bonnet was stuck in the tree. Like
Mad.
it wasn't on the floor. It was
high up, just elevated. Fam, do you know what's crazy? When you go to other countries and you notice the driving habits of the people there.
This man was speeding as well.
Driving speed, yeah.
Bro, I remember
especially the night. Especially the night we tried to walk on the roadway. Yeah. This guy tried to walk on the road.
Yeah.
Car flew past him.
I said no way.
Like you feel the wind.
Yeah, the driving habits are even in France. I remember Paris. We were trying to get to the airport. This dude said, "I'll get you there on time."
And he did.
He got us
He
there on
was a man
time.
of his word.
He
was
weaving in and out.
Do you know those type of things? Like, because okay, if I'm driving here, I know, like, I know I'm safe. Do you get what I'm saying? I know I'm safe.
Trusting someone else to your safety is wild.
You must start speaking in tongues.
I remember when I was going in Morocco. You see, that man over there drive different.
It's Africa.
Lawless.
Are there traffic lights there?
What? Yeah, there's traffic lights in some streets. I know. I'm like, even the traffic lights that are on some streets, it's a suggestion. I promise you.
Going up like Nigeria.
Stop if you want.
We were inside the taxi going back to the airport. The light was red. I saw it was red. My taxi driver just pulled. The guy was waiting. He just pulls up. He just does this.
Let's go.
At least it's safe. You look both ways.
He took it as a stop sign.
Fam just dipped. And I'm like, but brother, you know why you're confused?
It's red though.
No one's following it. I was like, okay.
That one are different, man. But yeah, no, all around it was decent.
So you didn't tell me how much you spent in this restaurant?
You want to know the price?
Yeah, I want to know the price.
Let's say the bill came in around
500
for everybody.
Oh, that's not bad. How many of you?
But I said in no way.
No, how many of you?
So obviously,
we paid the majority.
Yeah, let me say. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
That's why.
That's what we're wanted to say.
Oh, so every man was.
You know that kebab we're talking about at the start, the Wagyu? I got two.
Yeah, every man paid.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. You felt it.
So it's 500 between 3 people.
Exactly.
Okay, I understand now.
No, but I didn't pay my girl paid. So I was feeling. Remember, I said I was spending money now. Because it was too, even for me
Yeah,
to
it was
spend,
too much.
it
Yeah, it
was
was too much. It was too
I had
much.
to
it was
pity
too much.
her.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter.
It was funny
thank
though.
you.
It was funny.
Now I remember when we went to Morocco, there was 7 of us. Every time we went out, it was literally between 300-400 € between everyone.
Do you know what's funny?
For 7 people.
Or 7.
I'll sell it.
Sorry.
But for everyone though.
Yeah, but that's cheap though. Do you get me?
If
Yeah,
everybody's paying by themselves, yes.
Yeah, everyone's paying by themselves. Yeah, well. No. Everyone know there was a there was a way. No, because we all split. There was a way. You know, you just work out between yourselves.
But you know, them things. You know when people take a snap of the receipt of the
Go
say
away,
like
man.
5 or like that's a bit sad.
it's tacky.
Very,
You have
like
no
that just goes to show that you don't go out much.
At all. You don't go out at all.
Or like just shut up. Like
Oh no, you go out, but you
got a
don't
bill,
spend
bro.
that much.
yeah, and it's usually people that don't pay for it.
It's always like okay, and this was and.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we know that you got 2 wagyu kebab, you got
all these
you
cocktails.
got the
Whoa.
steak, you got.
You're living life on the edge.
Honestly, you got sex on the
But that place
beach.
was different. They bought my girl's food. I remember there was smoke coming out.
Oh yeah.
But there was peng though. I don't know what it was called again, but it was peng.
Yeah.
Nah, I remember you just reminded me of when I go to Morocco. Yeah, you need to have a lamb tagine.
Lamb to what?
Tagine.
That
Tagine.
sounds
Let me tell you something.
Lamb.
It's cooked like they bring it to you in the thing that it's cooked in, so you can't touch the pan. It will burn you.
Yeah, there was bedtime. They bought.
I like touch
this guy.
You don't listen. I'm like, bro.
The boss
Oh,
was
the
like
paella,
that.
what the?
But my guy.
My bear.
My guy, you didn't hear what I said. He said paella. It was like paella.
But that paella we had wasn't in Boston like the.
Mine was alright.
The paella I had in Tenerife.
Yeah,
It wasn't, and it was black. I'm not sure if paella is meant to be black like that. Maybe they burnt it.
Do you know?
that place was
I'm
busted, though.
surprised though, because Spain is relatively cheap.
It was do you know what? It wasn't like expensive. It was just like what's frustrating for me.
Unnecessary cash was
Yeah.
spent.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
With
so
like transport.
okay, if the transportation issues didn't happen,
Oh, you're
If you had
no
a car, if you rented a car,
no complaints. Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah.
'Cause-
But you'd have to get a big car actually. There
yeah.
was
No,
5 of
no,
you?
there's 5. So you like
can get a proper
Oh,
car.
you just get. A
But
big
if your thing is if you get a taxi, there's 6 people in the car, so you gotta get a van now.
Yeah,
so now the
true.
van now takes it.
Yeah.
So we're spending like €80 to 100 up and back. Like as in
every time.
up 80 up and 80 back every time.
Every time.
So it's kind of like you know what, like
Yeah, that was my problem in Morocco as well, because we had like a driver, and because we stayed in a villa in like a gated community area type of thing.
probably.
So we had so the guy we arranged for someone to pick us up and take us to the house. Even that trip, I don't know if I told you, guy, I thought I was going to die. Man's turned into one street, no light. Nah, he turned into no light. I said Jesus.
No light at all.
And then we're not in Europe anymore, so my internet was gone. I didn't get a SIM card.
You'd be like those people that just travel to Mexico and the cartel.
Fam, I was like, Jesus.
You were shaking.
There was a point in time the taxi driver, his name was Waji. He said, "Don't worry, I'll take you. Don't worry."
He knows the road.
Nah, fam. He goes, this shortcut. Don't worry, I'll take you.
Shortcut.
In Africa.
Fam, nah, but like we had him for 12 hours for 80 quid a day.
Okay. Oh yeah, that makes sense, you know.
Yeah, so like for 12 hours, wherever we were, text him. He's pulling up on you. Like,
sense.
do you get me?
Yeah.
So it was handy, but I went like that was the most expensive thing about the trip.
Transport.
The transportation. It was the
Everything
most
else
expensive
was
thing.
Transport is always expensive.
jet ski. These guys fell in like bare times. He loves falling. I actually think that he does jet ski. Too far. He loves it.
No, but them jet skis were different though. It was
more
harder
powerful.
for me to control.
Was it?
No,
Yeah,
normally.
my hands are killing me.
Yeah, it was harder for me to control.
What about
I didn't get
the
jet
quad
ski.
biking?
We only did buggy.
Okay.
We only did buggy, which was alright. Like it was just a nice.
Your close got there,
But
though.
the views were woo.
Yeah, that was it. We did all the we did. You
That
see my
was,
hair? You see my hair?
that was rude what you did.
I said I'm coming now.
Yeah, I'm here. Got like your color.
Yeah.
No, it was I was thinking like the older you get, the more you appreciate different things, bro.
Yeah. Scenery.
We saw scenery. We were like, wow, this is so beautiful.
Fam,
I know the younger me would be like, you're unique.
Yeah.
You know, but
No, I saw
great.
I saw a lot of that.
yeah.
I love that shit anyway.
Yeah.
Fam, when I went to Morocco, we went up to the mountains to. But I was seeing waterfall. I was like, this is beautiful. Oh, this is. And I'm like, it's just
what see every
fam.
some people that live in that country are like, waterfall, scenery,
Yeah.
calm.
Yeah.
But no,
Of us that we see those houses, we see spire.
or we see
the spire.
We see Glendalough.
No, but Dublin though has beautiful views still.
Yeah, it's
Ireland. I just
Say
said Dublin.
Wicklow and them places.
even north side actually.
If you want to see good views, drive to Kerry.
Oh, Kerry. Apparently, Kerry is very beautiful. Yeah.
No. It's one of the best views I've seen.
I feel like I'm an island, so I wouldn't appreciate
You don't care, yeah.
No, you would appreciate it. It's just you wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna take a 5-hour drive.
Yeah, to Kerry, yeah.
I'm
Stop,
gonna do that.
stop that.
There's other places in the world to go.
Literally.
5 hours.
Do you know, fam? Put me in a plane. Do you know where I'd be in 5 hours?
Stop.
Do you know where I'd be in 5 hours?
No, bro. I was sorry. I actually wanted to just give an intro, and then I wanted to actually give a shout out to somebody.
Yeah, it goes.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Where's Your Head Up podcast. It's your boy KD.
King Grooves.
Snowden.
Yes, sir. We actually wanted. So 3 people came up to me. Yeah, actually, a top up as well. Yeah, like not came up to me. 2 people texted me on Instagram saying like how much like the podcast is like really like inspiring them. They're like really like it puts a smile on their face and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And obviously that when you get those messages, you're like it gasses you, like it makes you feel good. Then there was one guy that came up in a gym, right? His name is Miracle. Shout out to Miracle. I remember he came to me before. He says, "Oh, I watched the podcast, right?" But he was like he's in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
So like so he's like always coming like, "Oh, I watched the podcast," and I just thought it was like one of the people that just like, kind of like, "Oh, watch a podcast," type of thing. And so one of the days he was asking me like, "Dave, would you help me with the weights?" So I was helping him with the weights, and then he goes, "Nah, man, like he's always smiling, but then he was kind of like, no, like that podcast like helps me." And I was like, I was, you know, I wanted to be, you know, where you usually kind of like, oh, love, bro, like, but I was kind of like genuinely like,
You're
felt
feeling
things.
something, but you didn't know how to even.
I really, I really felt, I was like, and I was obviously to him, I was like, oh, appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
No. But like, I don't think he would have understood how much
that meant to you.
that meant to, like, do you know what I mean? It's kind of just because it's like, we do this and we just chat, but that's actually genuinely making somebody, like helping them through.
That's even like that for me is not something that I can comprehend.
Yeah,
I'm just like, oh yeah, we're just.
Yeah.
I can't comprehend when people see and say, "Oh my God, it's you."
Is that what?
That happens. That happens a lot.
Like big man as well, you know, big man, hefty man. Oh my God, it's you. I'm like, what? It's crazy to me.
I remember someone came up to me and goes, "You're effing talented." And I was like, "Yo, I just talked."
I'm just chatting.
Yeah, it was just chatting.
I'm just
chatting.
chatting.
I want to big up everyone who's showing love to the podcast, and yeah, hopefully, boys, headline show. We keep talking about it.
It's not,
They want it.
not headline show, a live show.
We
artists.
It's
your own headline show.
No, but like a lot of people asking for the live show, man.
Yeah.
Let's do. The country's open, bro. They said COVID is gone.
Yeah,
That was
tomorrow.
our excuse before. We have no excuse anymore.
Tomorrow they said no mask again from tomorrow.
Everything's back to normal.
It's funny how COVID just went like that, but that's a conversation for another day.
No, let's talk about it now. Let's talk about it now.
There's bigger things happening in the world
Wait,
right
so
now.
do you reckon? Okay, we should leave it, yeah?
No,
Because
Let's talk about it still.
It's funny because, like, imagine they're now saying it's not like COVID has gone. They're just saying, all right, ignore it. It's not like it's gone like weaker. They just said ignore it. But do you think that's because like everyone has kind of had it, in a sense? No.
I don't know, man. Then I just know that. Nah.
Your conspiracies
I don't
again.
want to get in my conspiracy bag because people are going to call me insensitive now.
What do you think? I think it's, do you know what, to me, I do now that you put it in that perspective, it's kind of like, Okay, why couldn't we do that 2 years ago?
Do you know the restrictions being lifted so abruptly for me is weird.
Yeah.
Like that's the only thing. I just look at it, I'm just like, that's strange.
But Ireland just copied the UK, man.
Yeah, but it also might be at the start when COVID came out, the fear of the unknown.
Yeah, I
They
think
didn't know what this was capable of.
Yeah,
and now they know what's capable of. They're like,
2 years of it. I guess you learn a lot from it too.
Bro, man, I'm still 22. I don't give a rat's. I'm still 22.
Still 2 years of my life.
Still 2 years.
you know when you deep life,
my God.
I say, if only I was maybe 20, 21 again.
Oh my God.
Yeah, what age would you go back to?
What age?
I'll go back to college. I'll definitely go back to college.
I go back to secondary school.
Yeah.
Secondary school was wild.
You know why? I will not do my leaving cert. I won't do my leaving cert.
What would you have done?
I find other avenues to make money. Because there is.
Oh, wow. I would.
Like, we all think go to college, that's the only way you can make money.
Yeah.
It's not.
Just
It's
go and
not.
buy Bitcoin.
Oh,
It's not the
definitely
only way.
not. Definitely
Go and
the
buy
only way you can make
Bitcoin.
money.
Oh, back then.
I go back 2010. I'll buy Bitcoin. I will not be here.
I was watching a video. This guy. Listen, you want to see
when you think of
sadness. You want to see sadness. I've never seen sadness like this in my life. This guy talked about he spent like 50 Bitcoin on pizza.
Oh, yeah. I remember years ago.
But the video came up again on my.
I remember.
And he just goes, and the reporter was just like, so you spent 50 Bitcoin on a pizza?
Check out my phone.
And then the person goes, yeah. So, what would have happened if he didn't do that? And
You'll be a billionaire.
And the guy just did this. He now said that would have been worth $380 million. I shed a tear spiritual tear.
No. That's groundswell for offing yourself. It is what?
There was actually one guy that remember Dogecoin.
Yeah.
There was one guy that bought Doge when it was really low, and now it was high, but he wasn't cashing out. He wasn't cashing out, and it was. I don't know what has happened to him now, but he was losing money.
He's not a good place.
He was going up and down, and I'm thinking, bro,
Sell!
cash out.
He's not a good place.
People that do that thing they're mad. They're mad.
Oh, I'm here for the long road. Bro, get that money, bro.
Or they say, I believe in the coin.
Yeah.
Get your money out.
I believe in the money.
Get your money out, go,
Nah,
man.
people are mad. What the hell? Did you? Was it COVID? I was gonna ask about the. Oh, I was gonna say something about the COVID thing. Yeah, that really annoyed me. This is my last time ever doing it. Yeah, because I know you. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you for helping me out. Coming back to.
Oh,
Dublin.
yeah.
No, I didn't even need it. I didn't need it. It was crazy. So one thing that annoys me, obviously, I'm not vaccinated. Yeah,
Wait, I didn't have him do anything, no Joe. I just everything's not spinning. I say, wait, what? I didn't do anything. Please,
he
Joe.
encouraged me.
I encouraged him. Oh, his encouragement.
No PDF.
His word of encouragement. Oh, bro, you will get there. They won't stop you. They will stop you. We need to talk about this here. I don't know if I want to clap it out, yeah?
Go ahead.
But man sent me a PDF of a British company, but it's coming from Spain. Bro, I was laughing. Because I went to the gym, came back home, and I started encouraging you. And as I was encouraging you, I was just looking at the document. I'm like, wait, this guy's coming from. And it was too funny.
Nigerian, man.
It was too funny. Comeback season.
Right now, we're going to war.
Yeah.
Fam.
We'll talk about that in a second. What happened to me yesterday? Yeah, I was going to somewhere. So this is crazy. Say I'm going to. I put in my Waze. I put say I was going somewhere in Cherry Orchard.
Yeah.
And broski, I promise, God knows, God's in my heart, bro. I don't remember the journey. I slept off.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, we're sleeping on the with this guy.
So you were driving on autopilot, basically,
God knows, boy.
with no record.
Autopilot.
With no-
What?
No, but I mean, like, as in, no. I mean, mental autopilots. Like you, obviously,
I get you,
you
I
know
get
the
you, I get
movements.
you.
You know how to
I
turn.
get
Do you
you,
get
I
me?
get you, I get
So,
Tommy, I've never been to this place before. Is what I'm trying to say.
but you got there.
It was an estate. I went to left, right. So weirdly enough, right? So there's Park West. I remember being at Park West. I don't remember any more of the
This one
journey.
is divine driving.
Nah,
Divine driving.
bro. I was like, what the hell? I woke up and I was like, I'm here. I was shook. I actually woke up. I was like, what the hell? How did I get here? Like, how did I even? I don't remember any part of that journey. I was sleeping.
You know, tiredness can do that to you.
Yeah,
Tiredness is wild,
crazy man.
bro. I was driving back home today, and what's it called? Yeah, I was driving, bro. For there's a maybe 15 minutes part of the journey. I don't remember it. You know when I was up when I was just driving, just following the road. I was like, I don't remember it. I don't recall.
You're bopping your head like this.
Fam, to no music, to no music, just bopping your head. Yeah, I wanted to ask you guys actually, are you guys patriotic?
Hell no.
Like, do you feel any like loyalty to your country enough to say I'd like to fight for this country?
The only reason I don't is because I think we said it a long time in the podcast was in Nigeria I don't feel necessarily at home. Although it is home, I don't feel as a home. Obviously here is home as well. Just don't feel as at home as my white counterpart.
Yeah.
So I don't feel attached to any nation.
But even at that, do you think you're the type of person? I don't think I'm the type of person to like want to take up a gun and fight for my country.
I would
Like I don't have that bone in my body.
to kill people for
No,
the
not to
country.
kill.
That's what you have to do now.
No, but say yeah. Say you're in Ukraine and and obviously you're not patriotic like that, but like if they said we're gonna have to give you a gun because you need to defend your country, would you take the gun and defend your country?
because you have to kill people.
Okay.
Like you're not just defending.
You gotta kill people that are trying to kill you.
I still wouldn't. They're not like say they're trying to say war isn't like something I wouldn't go into war. Even if they force me, I would rather just let them kill me. Because I can't bring myself to killing somebody. Or maybe it's just because I haven't been put in that position. I don't know.
Because
That's because that's what means. Like Tommy's question, like makes a lot of sense. Like obviously we don't feel as patriotic to any nation.
because like the Americans, how patriotic a lot of
crazy,
Americans are.
yeah.
It's weird to me.
But I think
Like-
our generation is not that patriotic.
No, as in general, but like think of America as a nation.
I agree.
How they like service person walks into a restaurant, they're not paying for their meal because someone will pay for it. Thank you for your service. All these weird things that
I think that's the older generation though.
no,
I
it's
think
still happening in America.
culture.
It's an American thing specifically.
Yeah.
I don't know any other. Like,
Yeah, I get you saying it's American thing. Maybe you're right.
yeah,
You're right,
and
you're right.
for me, when I see that, I'm just like, no, but who?
Because the country does not care about you.
Yeah, they do. That's very obvious. Like, do you get me?
Rats.
Yeah.
And it's like, who sent you? I didn't ask you to.
I do believe if I was say I was like in Nigeria or something, like all my life
Yeah.
type of thing. I think it's in my type of thing to my makeup to kind of want
as an individual yourself.
yeah. Like I feel like there
Why
is
though?
because I just feel like I'm a hero.
So it comes from a place of pride.
Don't engage
It
them.
comes from a place of pride.
Don't engage them. Don't engage them, man.
You're
like I'm a hero.
I'm watching
Honest-
this show 24, Jack Power.
Yeah, bro, brilliant show.
He would die for his country.
Yeah.
The guy gets into stupid situations just for his country.
For his country, but
Is this show good?
24 is sick.
This is like my third time
Oh
watching
my god,
this.
24 is cool.
Is that good?
Bro, that good. So watch it, bro. Watch it. It's so sick. But okay, you see people like that, right? People who were almost like it's indoctrinated in them to
It's brainwashed.
yeah,
It's
to
your
be like your
brainwash.
country is the most important thing in the world. So they will do anything. They will leave their family for the country.
Yeah.
So like I'm not that type of guy.
No, that's not me.
That's not me. But you see me, yeah, I'm the type of person that thinks of random situations how I could be a hero. Yeah. But
I know. Everyone does that. Everyone does that. Like say a car is coming now.
Yeah.
So, like, no! You push him
I want to be that guy. I want to be that guy.
get you, I
And then
get you.
everyone will be like, oh my god, you saved that. I'm like, no, don't
It's
worry
not,
about
it's not.
it.
I get you, yeah. I have those thoughts as well. I have those
So
thoughts.
that's what I want. Like I wanted to be like.
Well, it's different.
Do you know what I was thinking? Obviously, God knows. Yeah, do you know what's mad? The day that Russia invaded Ukraine.
Yeah.
Obviously, I wake up early, so I don't know how I found out. I think maybe on my phone or something. I saw that the invasion actually happened.
Yeah.
So I started watching the news, and bro, it was so crazy. From 7 o'clock all day. I was just watching the news.
Same. That was
The first day.
But do you know what?
Watching YouTube videos.
You know what?
Why did they do it?
Boys, we're getting there.
Yeah, you want to get
We're getting there. It's coming.
all African men.
We're getting there. Because I was doing the same thing. I was reading up on it. I was like, I need to figure out what's
I
going
was
on.
there all day, just like, oh my god, Russia. Okay, blah, blah. Bro, I've now gotten to a place in my mind where I'm thinking, you know what? Send me over to Russia. Send me over to Russia, yeah.
And what you do?
And I'll find a way
deal
to
with
get
Putin.
you Putin.
No, I know him.
That's my man.
But you know what I mean? Like, I just have that like mad thing in my head, but I don't know how that would translate.
Well, just said to him, yo, Putin, you're not pushing peace still.
I'm screaming.
You're not pushing peace still.
But I was even thinking, like, I would like, you have those mad things in your mind where you feel like, I'm the answer.
Yeah.
But God knows I'm not. Like, you know what I mean?
The thing that annoys me about like the idea of war and stuff, yeah, it's like it's the ego of 2 or 3 powerful people that clash,
Other people have to suffer.
and then
That's the problem.
Just lives are just lost for no reason.
And things, all these countries saying, Putin, stand down. You're no better.
You're not better.
Yeah.
America is talking,
America
man.
is
Shut
talking.
up. UK is talking. What are you talking about?
Belgium is talking.
What are you talking
See the
about?
damage you did in Africa.
Look at Congo
Fam,
still. Like,
somebody made a point actually. They were saying that Russia were the only were one of the only nations that did not invade Africa, the continent, and they actually helped.
Oh yeah.
They actually helped. Some,
they helped Nigeria in
they helped some
1960s.
Yeah, they helped some African countries to kind of push away the invaders. So they said, Africans just stand on the sideline and be watching.
No, but that's like, see what's crazy now, like, about that war, was obviously.
But man, we are not educated in this.
We're not
just
guys.
shit.
We're just giving commentary on what we think we know.
This information.
No, but obviously, Putin is coming from land, sea, and air, right? So
What do you mean? Or like that's how we attack.
that's how he
Oh, yeah,
invaded
yeah,
it, right? But just think how crazy that is. He's trapped everybody in the country.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you want to go through Poland. That's a NATO country as well, isn't it? Yeah, I believe so.
I think so. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think so.
should be.
I think so.
But like,
It's Ukraine that's not this power.
yeah. So if you want to go through that one, you can get through. It's going to take you a couple hours. But for people who want to go, like, say, want to go back home, go back to Nigeria, go back to Ireland, or whatever, like, bro, that's almost impossible.
He bombed the airport.
That's what I was
I
going to
don't know
say.
if that's true.
No, he did. He did.
Just the airport. All flights were.
There's you can't fly out of Ukraine.
Oh,
That's why
mad.
people are walking to Poland.
Yes.
And they're even
Stopping Nigerians.
Yeah, stop Nigerians
Some
from going.
Nigerians, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
But that's how, like, think about how strategic that is. Well, I suppose if you're a warlord, like, that's probably what you do. Man, like I said, you're not going to fly out. The only way you can get out is if you walk to Poland or wherever it is. But I'm going to trap all these people in a country. But think about what a country needs. They need imports every single
And
day.
that's what the US and all the countries are. They're now putting sanctions on Russia.
Yeah.
As if this guy hasn't thought about this is what they're going to do.
I
He
was
doesn't
saying
care.
bro, I was saying that to my mom. I said, look, this guy did not
doesn't
invade
care.
Ukraine thinking that, everyone's going to be calm with it.
Yeah.
He knows everyone's going to be pissed.
He need to back up.
But like,
All his allies is what? China and Iraq?
Russia
No,
is
them are not okay.
North Korea.
Them are not okay.
Russia is superpower though. Do you get me? Like they have the most amount of nuclear weapons in the world.
I think so, yeah.
Like,
Is it them or China? Anyway.
no, it's Russia. It's Russia. I think
But
it's
America
Russia.
has
China.
the biggest military, like, this
Yeah, but what America are doing, they're trying to like plant themselves. That's why they want Ukraine to
They're
be powerful.
greedy.
Yeah, NATO.
They
Yeah.
want a naval, what's it called, base near Russia.
Yeah,
and
near
Putin said,
Russia.
no.
Yeah,
No,
that's not
my watch.
Yeah. That's crazy, though.
There's definitely more to this time.
There's a lot more to it. Yeah. Obviously, I don't think
We'll
we'll
never
ever
know the
truth.
full
Yeah,
extent.
we'll never know the truth.
I just hope it doesn't go escalate further than that.
Honestly. UK, just stay out of it because we're neighbors.
I heard one.
Please.
I heard one stupid Irish MP. If you're watching, God will punish.
Leo Varadkar.
Was it him?
He was talking.
He said that we're certainly not neutral.
This guy was
If I
talking as
kick-
if he's on smoke.
Whoa!
What annoys me
Guys,
is
they're gonna walk up with their buttons.
Someone
Come on, man.
said, "Why you say you're not neutral? You can't even get your 6 counties back."
Oh my days.
I said, yo.
Yo, that's a low blow still. That's a low blow.
I said, yo.
True though.
It's mad.
Small one bomb would wipe us all out.
No, we're done.
Oh, it's
All
one
out.
island.
One-
please.
one nuclear bomb.
We don't have the capacity.
Oh,
We don't have the capacity.
Let's just chill here, bro. Stop. I'm staying in. Bro, listen. I was even thinking if anything happens, yeah, I'm not going to Nigeria. I'm going to Ghana.
I'm going to Gabon.
Ghana is so peaceful, bro. I'm going to Ghana. No one wants to be for Ghana.
I don't know why all of them are on smoke. What's that? Putin is a madman.
I think Nigeria have a lot of ties with China, you know. For
Yeah.
Definitely.
So that's why I don't want to go back to Nigeria because I don't. But Ghana is just in the
read
corner,
that like the Chinese, they control our government.
bro. I think so.
They control our government.
not
Like
so-
everywhere we go more in depth.
Yeah.
More in depth.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Nigeria, yeah.
Wait, finish.
God, Nigeria.
Listen, let's not talk about our country.
Oh God. Or the Americans weren't too happy about us saying UK rap is better than
I swear, man, but it is, man.
the rest, man.
Give it a rest. Man was saying the baby.
Come on, stop, man.
The baby.
Stop.
Stop.
Do you know I stumbled upon the other day, recently, the baby's version of
Don't say it.
Wizkid's song,
Yeah.
Essence.
Don't say it.
Yeah, long.
bro. I looked. Do you know what it is? The baby saw a beautiful painting.
And he said to do this.
No. He saw a beautiful painting, and his hands was dirty a bit much. And he said, "Oh, what is this? What is
How
this?
can I damage it?
I go, "Oh, guys, it's better looking now. I made it better." What a foolish guy! What a foolish guy! Oh, what a foolish guy! Oh, I don't know why he did that.
What do you think your IQ level is?
Oh, yeah, I was saying it. Depends, man.
It depends on what.
Time of day, day of week,
Oh
time
god!
of year.
I don't know, yeah, because I don't know. It struck me one day. Yeah, I think I saw something. Maybe it was American TV. Something. It was like your SAT scores or something like that. And then I think someone was saying that something to do with an IQ test or whatever. And I was thinking, oh, geez, if I took an SAT test, how would I perform?
Actually, did we not take one before we entered second school in this country?
Was that
Yeah.
SAT?
I remember.
It's
wasn't
not
it?
like
I remember that,
SAT,
like,
but
when
you
you
do a
look at
test.
diamonds and stuff.
Yeah.
So they
Shapes.
put you in like the higher class or the medium class.
Oh, was that why?
I think so.
No,
don't
God knows
think
that.
that
That was why I got.
No, because how did they determine
That's why I
who
got
goes?
middle. That's why I
Who,
got middle.
yeah, how
Yeah, no, I got middle.
how did they determine who goes to the high performer class and who doesn't?
That's long. That's actually so true.
But in what subject though? Because you can't just base that.
I think it's a general
I
test.
think it's just general test for your IQ.
There's a bit of English, there's a bit of maths, there's a bit of everything on there.
I think those tests are fake, man. 'Cause,
What you
okay,
mean they're
where would you put me in for Irish?
That's a language. I think that's
maybe
different.
it's comprehension skills, no? Like the,
No, but
How much you can comprehend?
I don't think that like that.
Because you can be good in one subject and bad in another. Those not based on your IQ. Like I was sick in geography, but I wasn't that good in history.
but then don't you think like
Tell me
IQ?
about maths.
Don't you think IQ is more so like about your ability to understand things? No,
I don't know. Let's
no.
find
Actually,
out.
you know what?
Is it-
Don't quote me. That's probably showing my IQ level right now.
Or how quick your brain can function.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Because you know they don't know. Was it?
we know 10% of our brain.
Of our brain. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
Scientists work harder. That's not good enough. That's not good enough.
I don't know. Yeah, IQ. Like I actually think that.
So IQ test is an intelligent quotient. IQ is a measure of what psychologists call our fluid and crystallized intelligence.
They say fluids quick. Tick it.
So, put simply, IQ test measures your reasoning and problem-solving abilities.
Problem solving.
So that's for maths, no?
Yeah, I'm bad at that.
Yeah, my IQ might be low though.
I think
My math
very
skill.
good. Put a problem in front
I
of me.
need a
Yeah.
calculator.
I'm-
Like they used to say in school, don't use a calculator. I'll be sneaky. Use a calculator in test. Nah.
No IQ. But then again, IQ can't like determine, how you will perform later on in life. Like I feel like think about I did my IQ test. Well, I say whatever type of test that was before secondary school. Before secondary school, man, you was 11 or 12. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Is your brain still developing at that age? Well, your brain
my brain
develops
has
every day,
definitely
no?
developed, bro. I did my leaver set twice, and let me tell you this, yeah. let me tell you what,
Every 5 episodes.
God knows, yeah. The first time I did my leaver set, yeah, I genuinely didn't know what I was writing down on that piece of paper.
Is,
yeah.
is it okay? Is it that okay? You did it, but did you like study? Did you apply yourself?
God,
Or were you just going in
I think
and doing anything?
I think
Because
there was
there's a
for the
difference.
best.
yeah, no, I think there was a mixture of, because God knows, yeah, I went to the library. I was telling my little brother, I said I was in the library. What? When did you get to school? August. Yeah, till May. I was in the library. Do you know what I mean? I was looking at books. Just nothing was coming in, right? So
Maybe it's the way you study.
Yeah. Do you know how how do
Taking
you retain
information
information?
honestly,
No, I'm asking you now. Like, do you know how you retain information now?
I write them down. Like I like to listen or watch, and then I
Write it down.
yeah.
So you're a practical learner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, obviously in school I wasn't as great but what I'm trying to say to you is like in school I genuinely like there was moments where I genuinely trying. Maybe I didn't know how I process information, but I genuinely was trying to learn, and was a block, like a brick wall. And then obviously like first leaving cert showed, man. I was in my hundreds. I got in the hundreds. Like as in one something. I got one something. Guys.
That's terrible. That's bad.
I got one something in my leaving. I'm
600. 600.
I go
Failed.
bro, but I couldn't go to any college. Like, you know what I mean? I would.
Nobody wanted you.
PLC didn't want me. All there was, I was like, bro, like I can't apply to anything. So I went the next year to Rap Minds. I went to go study there to do my leaver set again. But I kind of like maybe. Do you know what? Maybe it's the way they taught us. But I felt like I began to understand. Like, see, maths.
Maybe because you did it again, no?
No.
Finally stuck.
No, it wasn't.
Or this time you're more serious than I can't fail again. So you applied
Yes.
yourself more.
Yeah, but then I can say that, but I just feel like I was able to like. Do you know there's a massive difference when doing an exam that you're reciting and then doing an exam that you know the answer to. Do you know what I mean? Like, so in business, I understood what I was talking about. In maths, I understood the problem and how to the formula I needed to use to solve this one. In history, I knew. Do you know what I mean? I kind of knew what I was doing second time around, but I don't know if that's as a result of the teaching or maybe me applying myself. Probably a mixture of all those things. But I just felt like I got smarter the next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, before I was just dumb, bro. Honestly,
I just hate school, fam. I hated everything about
That's why I
school.
say I will not do that in my leave.
Yeah, I hated everything about school.
you hate it.
I hated it. Everything about school. It's just stupid.
Man, traumatized. He's
It's
traumatized.
stupid. But I think I'd go, if I was to go back, remember what we were talking about before, I'd go back to secondary school. I know that's a direct,
go back to-
but I'd go to a different. I'd go to a different school. My school probably made me hate school more.
I go back to low for few teachers.
To loaf.
Knowing that I could get away with it.
Do you know? What? I'd probably like hop my English teacher because he was
What was it?
you know those stereotypes like oh you're so big because you're black and all this
What, the
stuff.
teachers say that to you?
Yeah, man, that guy was. I remember goes.
Weird.
Surely that's a crime.
Fam, I remember, like, obviously I have big hands, yeah. My friend, I remember him going, "Oh yeah, you have big hands. I'm sure you do. You have something else that's big as
That's
well."
a crime. That's a crime.
Yo,
You're
what the
a
hell?
minor. You're a minor.
Fam, my English teacher was
Tommy, are you okay?
I'm good, bro. I'm alright still.
That's you deep. What the hell?
Yeah,
That's weird.
but like obviously when you're young, first
you
of
don't clock it. Yeah.
you don't clock it. First of all, second, if you clock it, you're not gonna stand up to your teacher. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So you just let it slide. You're like, oh, that's funny, haha. Do you know what I mean? That's all it was. But now that I realize, well, you know what? You just sit down one day, you're just in your room, and you're just like, wait,
You're deep in stuff.
my teacher said this shit to me. What the? Do you know what I mean?
If my kid came home and said his teacher said that to you,
I'm going in the next day.
What the hell? Imagine.
causing a ruckus in that.
I'm going in the
You know,
next day.
ruckus.
Fam, do you know what? I think I'm going to try and be one of those current parents. I want him gone.
Karen.
I don't want him teaching my son anymore. I want him
No,
gone.
You can only be that kind of parent if you're in a school that the parents supply the school with money. You can't just be a normal
Public school.
You can't be a
Or
public
community
school.
school.
You have to be a private school where they know because they will listen to you. But just probably
You can't go to a Christian Brothers. and say, you can't go to CBS. I want to
They
go.
will expel your kids.
Oh,
that's
man.
good. Like I think if I went back to not school, but if I went back to college today, yeah, I don't want to say I know, but I think the way I'm beginning to understand how David processes information. And how
Yeah, I learned better. Yeah.
yeah, do you know what I
Way
mean?
better.
So I feel like I'll be able to like do way better in college and
yeah.
school if I went back today.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
it's definitely not something I want to do. The only reason I would ever want to go back to college is just for the vibes and the bands, bro.
That time is gone though.
It's so gone. Now, obviously, like, do you know what's funny? I think they did like a take me out the other day. Take me out, and bro, I performed on the very first one about 6 years ago, bro.
That's a long time. That's a
bro.
long time.
You know what? Yeah, and I'm looking at it, and I was like, that's a lit event to go to.
Yeah, as a student, yeah, 100%.
But now you can't go to.
If they
you can't
see
go
me,
to that
everyone
one.
will be like, "What are you doing here?"
You're only going there if like they invited you. Then
Yeah,
you're not going there to sit in the car and laugh.
we did what?
You wouldn't even find it funny. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You're just gonna be like this.
It's one of them ones. It's like, okay, I see.
You're out of place.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like in college, like in that moment when you were in college, when you're 19, 20, 21, and you're in college and you're like in that life, bro. You don't that life is college life.
You have no care in the world,
Bro, when you step out, not real something.
Not real
bro.
something.
Like you have 1 or 2 years where you're still in and around the college life, or you're still doing small boy something.
It also depends on how quickly you get a graduate job as well.
Yeah.
If you get a job and you realize that, wait, if I don't get this shit, I'm getting fired. What? When you realize that, you're like, oh, okay, I have to wake up now. I need to sit up straight.
badly.
Stop bending.
Yeah, no, college was different, man. There's one lecturer though that used to come in every day. Yeah, Dave.
One what?
Lecturer.
Was it
Dave.
Malumbi or something?
No. Every day, bro. I'm just convinced that before every session, I'm convinced he sniffed coke. I'm so
Energy was too
Dave.
high.
I don't know.
Energy was too high.
it's way too high. Like there's no way.
Nah, but that could be a man that loses his job. though.
No. He definitely loved his job, but your eyes are
Enough to
doing
risk it
this.
by.
Your eyes are doing this, and you're like, no, you can't be that excited every day. There's something bad that must happen.
There's a substance in you.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
My
Like,
guy says, have 1 or 2 down days, you know?
even won't you even want that with your partner, your wife? No.
What
Like,
do you mean?
imagine.
If they're always happy.
Yeah, Kevin
I
Hart
hate
said it
that.
best, man. Imagine your wife comes home and says, "Oh my God, guess who's home? It's you. It's you."
Every day.
Every day, I'm pissed
That's
off.
grounds for a divorce.
Bro,
That's grounds for a divorce.
God knows why you happy.
I'm so happy. You're cheating on me. Love it.
Yeah, why are you hiding?
Like there's some days you want to come home and a bit of attitude. Let me try and
why,
get you on a
why,
good.
why are you speaking to me that way still? You know, it's like, what's wrong with you? Always a problem.
Do you know what I mean? But then, obviously, on the opposite side, you don't want to come home to somebody who's every day. there's
But
something.
yeah, you basically what you're saying
Balance.
is you like some seasoning in your life.
Yeah,
You know, not every day salt and pepper.
yeah,
Let me walk on hot water.
exactly.
Wait, hot water. I can't walk on hot water. I just.
I was actually having a conversation, right? About conversations.